Morning everybody, it's Chris here from Serene Education speaking. It's the 4th of October 2010, Monday morning, and I'm looking at the four majors this morning, starting with the Euro-US dollar pair on our CTC strategy template on Metastock Pro. We have some students with us this weekend, as you probably hear Nicky in the background. We're just going on analysis for this morning. You might hear them in the background while I'm doing the video. Okay, so bear with me. Just going to have a look at the daily time frame for the Euro. Beautiful, strong move. I mean, this one has just been climbing and climbing and climbing and climbing. Broken way above the 200 period moving average. The 20 period moving average has subsequently also crossed over just recently. We're now testing previous resistance support in the past. Okay, be aware of that. So we could see a bit of consolidation, but the most important news is the news or the anticipation on the Irish Anglo Bank issue that we've just seen in the newspapers, etc., and news on the internet. Then some serious major financial issues. Billions of pounds worth of bailout funding is required for Irish Anglo Bank in particular, and then a few other numbers. So it's going to be a talking point sooner than later. So be aware of it, guys. So we could see a major pullback or consolidation while these guys make it. So we can see that Euro during the Asian session has pulled back slightly. Okay, not a hell of a lot, but just slightly pausing at 1380, which is a previous resistance level. So we could see a bit of a pause today due to that. So just be aware of that, okay, guys. So daily we're testing previous resistance. Okay, so if we're having previous resistance in the past, there's a likelihood of a possible consolidation or pullback. It's going to occur intraday. Okay, so we're looking at our intraday time frames to see if we can see any major pullbacks or places where we could see the pair testing support, resistance, and possible breakouts, etc. So you can see straight away that Euro failed to break higher than the 1380. So make a note of that on our 30-minute time frame, and you're saying, well, great, so it's pulling back. Where's it likely to pull back to, and where does it need to stay above in order to continue to the upside, so we could see potential upside movement, or what does it need to break in order for us to see if it's in a potential short? Well, ranging during the Asian market, you can see there, you'll notice that the 50 period moving average has acted as support in the past for this pair. One is a 200. Okay, if I scroll way back, you can see. So if I took these ones over here, you can see that the trend line is extended to 1360. But if I took our trend line just recently and put it to the lows, you can see that we have a potential. There we go. So be aware of it, guys. Okay, if it is going to be consolidating this area here, we could see a potential bounce on the 50 period moving average like it's done in the past, or ideally bouncing on this area here, finding support, and then a possible move to the upside. However, if a break of this trend line could see the pair fall back to a previous resistance area around here just above 1365 or 67, okay, to start with, and then one down here where the previous trend line I drew, as you can see here. Okay, I'll just do that in a dotted line. There we go. Just around about the 1358 area. Okay, there's a possible another target. So be aware of it. We have our red arrow, etc. So we've got to wait for the correlation to do exactly the same. So we've gone red on here, red on there, 200 underneath the bottom. Be aware of it, guys. Okay, so we're in a bit of consolidation. If you want to see some more upside movement, would ideally break the previous high, so above of 1380 today or this morning would be great to confirm more upside movement. However, if that is a strong resistance like we've seen in the past, we could see a pullback continuation to the downside. So look for any potential setups to the downside and trade them accordingly. Okay, make sure that your money manager is in place and get those pips when they present themselves. I'll be back next with the sterling against the US dollar pair. Cheers, guys.